What's going on, everybody? It's your boy NekoTech, and I am playing NekoTech Ages. Yes, the SMP that we started. Last time that I was on, I realized that there was an issue with audio not actually playing. So if I'm a little finicky and looking over to my left a little bit or to my right, it's because I'm checking monitoring levels to make sure it's picking up game audio. So I do apologize. A lot has happened in between all that, and I wound up having to throw away quite a lot of videos that I had made on launch day. Launch day was last week. On January 19th, on a weekend. It was all live stream with Orchid Lily, and I'm the only person on right now. We've also added simple voice chat. If you didn't get a chance, or if you didn't get a chance to, check out Minecrafting Mom, aka Orchid Lily, on YouTube. She got the whole entire like launch day stream on her channel. You can watch that. I've been busy in the off shoot while working and playing on the game and making sure everything is right. I have completely gone off and just did everything. So this is the advancements tree. I've completed all of this except for get an antique atlas, which we know where we can get one of those. And I've already actually got the base of a melter. I am now working on getting a melter itself. I could have done any of these extra things, but I've chosen not to right now. I just want to get through age 0, aka age tutorial. I've made a lot more primitive chests here. I've also created a millstone so I can create quite a lot here. So you see, I'm trying to get this all in order. Now that I know that the audio is actually on, I'm actually going to turn the audio down a little bit because it's a little loud. All right. So you guys can see, I've already done some dark gem hunting. I went dark gem hunting with Citrus Molo, who has been on the server quite a bit and is not on the server right now due to the fact that he added the simple voice chat, because we added simple voice chat, and for whatever odd reason his simple voice chat has led to him not being able to play as of right now. So that sucks indeed for Citrus Molo, but he'll be back. Everybody knows he'll be back. Got that torch relit, so I got all these torches lit up and got all this. So we're underground. I've still chosen to go underground. I created a TP. I've done all that, and I will go out in a second. Let's see here. Oh man, got plant fiber instead. All right. Well, I did this last time I was here, including upgrading this, and then we did a totem and got a buffalo. I farmed buffaloes for a while. I've basically just been busy doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm mad that it's raining right now. Break that so I can have that for my base later. And I've also created a strainer so that I can passively farm things. I've also beat a bear. I farmed sharks for a while, so I've got everything I need to kind of move forward and progress. Other people have probably taken their time getting everything in order. I chose to, there we go, I got some dirt. Wait, can I put wild berries? Also, I put the torch out again. These fiber torches are finicky. Nope. All right. Okay, so we did everything that we needed to do so far. What I need to work on is now craft a melter. So crafting the melter is the next step. In this chest is the porcelain heater with some clay. You guys, I told you I was busy, so I actually like farmed a bunch of buffalo, and I had like a shark. Sorry, I said I farmed that a lot. I've only got one shark, it looks like, unless I put them all in different chests, which is another issue that I need to work on later, which is of course upgrading this. But I actually put animal fat in my chest. There's my bear claw, there's a wolf head, and there's quite a few other things that I have, but I've been very excited with the progression that I have been seeing so far. I should probably like that to cook that food eventually, but I will in time. All right, back to what we were doing. I was going to look at making some shelves too. So a porcelain melter is not that hard. So we needed a flame grilled whopper, which I created another one recently. Let's see, where did I? That. I had an extra. I know I had an extra Whopper. Huh. Aha. Put it over here. All right, so I made another flame grilled Whopper. As you guys can see, I have the shadow gems. Shadow gems are necessary for creating the flame grilled Whopper, which is a pain in the butt. So basically you need a shadow gem, some charcoal dust, a shark's tooth, as well as 2 red cedar planks, which you can only get through a totemic ceremony. I made the trees for the red cedar. I shouldn't have that problem any further. And of course, another Whopper Mark II, which also requires any form of bark, a wooden hopper, as well as a cobweb. Cobweb is made with 4 sticks and 5 string in order to make a cobweb. I'm telling you all this now because I didn't actually I had a video. There's no audio that comes through, unfortunately. So I can't walk you guys through it like I wanted to. And I apologize again. So I needed a stone grill, which I have made another one of those. Where is the stone grill? Stone grill. Not that one and not there either. I felt like I made another stone grill, but I guess not. It's fine. No big deal. We can easily make another. I've got to organize these chests. These chests are out of hand. It's bad. That is bad on me. Okay. So porcelain heater, porcelain melter, still needs another stone grill and some porcelain bricks, as well as a primal chest. I do have the primal chest on me, as well as I have porcelain. So we're going to take the porcelain and put them there. We need 6 in total. And then I can go and create more using the millstone, which is white powder dye, clay, and flint. And you just got to do this. You got to like you got to push the lever back and forth. It's quite actually well advanced for what is considered primitive tech. Immersive engineering is actually really cool. This is probably the most satisfying I've ever been, or satisfied I've ever been with like crafting and things in Minecraft. That really just kind of takes the cake. Okay, so I've got all that. Let's just go ahead and get some more porcelain on. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting the porcelain down and ready, and then I'm going to get back to you guys. All right, so I've got my 6 porcelain, and all I got to do now is just turn around and craft one more grill here. Got the grill, got all that. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. So now all I need to do in order to create a porcelain melter is get 6 porcelain bricks, the stone grill, a flame grilled Whopper, and a primal chest all in order. So we're gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I don't want that in my inventory. And primal chest. So I believe it was Whoppers, grill, and chest. Got it. Whopper, chest, and grill. And with our handy dandy crafting rock, we have made a porcelain melter, meaning I have officially made it to age 1. And I am extremely happy because that means now we can look at the next section. We still can finish up the stuff in section 0. I'll probably do that with some of the others. But now that I'm in age 1, wow, this is a large tree. Now that I'm in age 1, I can now craft new things. Need to create a lot of things. Okay. Craft a regular crafting table. Okay. How do I do that? So I now officially have access to all the original stuff, and all I need is just some planks. Oh my goodness. Guys, it's been so long since I've actually had to worry about planks in Minecraft. Where do I have any planks available? I don't have any planks. Okay, we'll do this the old-fashioned way one more time. Hopefully this means we can get away from the primitive crafting style that is this. All right, so we're gonna take this. Can I do this in my inventory? I can. Got a crafting table, which means I think I don't need the work stump anymore. I think. So I can just put this down on a regular crafting table, and bada bing, bada boom. Guys, we have a generic crafting table, age 1, finally, which means I think according to this, we can start looking at other things. So is there a way to make like a traditional furnace? There is. I can create a regular furnace. I can upgrade to a regular chest. I can actually make serious upgrades. But before we do that, I think I need to start working on finding another area for my base. Now, we have an idea as to where we want everybody to be. Everybody wants to be in a very like centralized location for the SMP. That way I can still reach out to my friends, see all these people. But now that I'm in age 1, I am determined now to see what else I can do. You know, I need to probably just continue to upgrade and move forward now that we're in age 1. And I also just went to sleep for you guys. So that means I can now hopefully go outside soon. So I've got to work on, can I do anything with this? No, I can't. Okay. Make another chopping block though. All right, let's see what we've got outside. All right. I'm thinking that this is good. This is good. I do have a horse also. And there's a horse over there. So with the upgrading of the age, according to the pack, there's several changes that are now made. I can now see different things. I can now mine. And I'm just gonna grab all this stuff. All right. Coal sample. I can get coal, guys. I can get coal. I got to age 1 and I can now see coal, which means what else can I see? I can see a lot of things now. That means that this world has become just a little bit more vibrant for me. But this has also now led me to thinking I should probably seriously work on something else. I need to find another base area. You know, another base area would be good. I don't think we have coordinates still. Yeah, we don't have coordinates. Hold up. All right. The wild dogs are crazy. So I should have went down into the hole, but I was so excited with everything that we've got. All right. Woo! Let us grab some food. Let's also merge everything back into a chest. All right, we're gonna eat real quick. All right, so I should be able to put this in the crafting table. And if I put this in the crafting table... All right, so I don't think I can still make planks out of all this. Yeah, I don't think I can make planks. I still have to do things the old-fashioned way. But I can create a saw now. But I need saw blades, which is flake flint and a 10 gear. There's a lot that I can do. Okay. So there's a lot that we can accomplish with this. We just got to work through it. And working through it, I guess, is going to be the most annoyingest part of all this. So we're still gonna have to go with primitive, like log cutting. So I didn't get away with the logs as much as I want to. Don't forget, you can't spam it. Although I could have made a horse powered. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I should go ahead and just start kind of looking for a place to stay. What do you guys think? Let's work on that. I'll get back with you guys if I find a good place. Okay. I think I'm back now. Not sure why it's crashed. We have everything we need for the server. But as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my computer. there's a village here. This village is right next to spawn. So close, in fact, that we literally could have went over and been fine. So I found out an idea as to where I want to stay. So there's another village, as you know, the village that we currently stay in. Sorry, horse. Okay. Maybe now, rendering wise, it'll work. There was a small issue with the rendering. That's what's causing these random issues I'm seeing. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my PC not once but twice. I want to move over here. This area over here seems a little bit more picturesque. It fits the aesthetic that I want. Plus the fact that I'm over here next to the trees and a lot of other stuff is really enticing to me. So because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's up here. Is this a house? Nope. Underground cave. Okay. So, and that's another cave there. And then there's some rats that have shown up. So we've got quite a few items. Anyways, there's a lot that's been happening. I've taken off my shaders because my shaders were acting up a while ago. So yeah, I think this would be a good idea. This area fits an aesthetic that I want. It looks nice. I'm near enough of a village. I might go just a little bit ways out, so I don't want to be in the village directly. Or what's over here on the left side? Okay, so I'm not seeing anything that looks kind of dangerous, like a Shoggoth lair or anything like that. A lot of holes, but nothing of major disdain or issue for me. So I think this would be a good area. I think this would be good. So we're gonna move here. I'm gonna hold on to this egg. I'm gonna start trying to automate some things in the future. So I think, yeah, we can live this area. This area right here, let's go ahead and eat, would be a good area. I think this would be a good area. So I'm gonna go ahead and start moving my stuff. I'm gonna also dig a little bit deeper down than before, and we can kind of live off of things. So let's get to work on getting our base started. After a couple of hours of hard work and determination, I finally now have the base that I'm looking for. I'm nourished and everything. I've been hard at work. I had to make some ladders. So real quick, right now, this is kind of like where I started. I started digging into the ground. So I do need to put a torch up here, and actually probably now before I forget. But I wonder if I can make a coal torch. Can I make a regular torch? Yeah. I'm gonna make a regular torch here. And one more second. Now I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, well, Neko, you're still close to the surface, which is true. I am close to the surface, but I'm not as close as one would think. I have done a lot of work trying to still got to do with the plant twine stuff, but it's okay. I made 2. So right now this is just a temporary spot, but let me take you on a quick little tour of what I've done so far. So looking through, this is where I have probably going to be like most of my living quarters and things like that. So I just don't want to be near the top. And then down here, I have begun the work on a lot of other things. So this is going to be a long hallway that leads towards maybe some farms and things like that. But then over here, this is actually where the entrance is. I decided to create like a quick secret entrance, not because I don't trust anybody, but because I don't trust anybody. So this little secret entrance, whoa, let me swim, let me go up. I am going to drown if I have to go this slow up out of water. All right, so you see where I'm at? This is where we're close to. For example, hopefully there isn't a bear out here right now, because bears have come a lot more frequently in this area. I found what looks like a Shoggoth lair. There's a Shoggoth lair over there, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little bit. I gotta do some extra work down here. Jack-o'-lantern compass. I have to figure out what that is used for. So up, 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 up. up, up. All right. So this is where we originally were, right here. There's also clay. My horse has moved over here, but I'm not really contemplating. I'm contemplating on what to do with him. I want to keep my horse because of the horsepower situation, because I have some machines that we could definitely work on. So I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could probably go ahead and put him down there. I should go ahead and put my horse down there. Yeah, I think we'll bring the horse in because we have a machine that needs to be used by horsepower anyway. So let's go ahead and get the horse in and we'll go from there. Let's go get to work. So after I did a little bit of extra work, I got rid of the downwards way that I went. Because I don't feel like I need it much anymore. I'm gonna have to do some extra work here to make this just a little bit safer. Maybe add some water. I've still got a plan of what I want to do, or I still need to plan out what I want to do with the rest of this. This is the entry. I found marble, so that's interesting to find. I've also created myself a standard furnace, as you guys saw in the previous floor, upstairs. Now, I was looking at a ton of different things that I could potentially do. Like apparently crunchy pillows is making a leaf bed. So let's take a look at leaf bed. So I need just leaves and hay bales, which is a bunch of wheat. And wheat is not as easy to come by due to the fact that we really couldn't farm before. So got some work to do on that. I've got the melter as well. I want to know what I can do with the melter. Hold up, let's go to sleep. Oh, okay, it's not nighttime. It's also hard to tell when it's day and when it's night. I'm also going to go out and go unalive some woodland for, you know, creatures out there. My horse is here, so I'm happy that I have my horse in my base. Hopefully it won't give me away too much with any sound. But overall, I'm actually pretty happy with what I was able to accomplish today. We got through the rest of the first step or first stage, and now we're in stage one, so age one. So this has really helped out a ton. And I did it without anybody else online. First things first, finding coal and things like that. Now I noticed that I saw a lot of things just kind of floating above ground. Get that out of my inventory briefly. And I'm gonna need some more sticks. I think I'm running out. Yeah, I think I've run out. I'm down to my last stick, guys. That is insane. Wow. I have been busy. Like, guys, you don't understand. I've been busy. Making all this happen is not an easy feat. But now that we have a real crafting table, crafting is just a little bit easier. And I am going to need to find a stick. Yep. Find sticks. Gotcha. I'm gonna deposit everything else. All right. Everything else is deposited. And then TP. I'll grab my spear as well. I got an axe as well in my inventory. So there we go. We need food. And we need to just kind of go out there. I also need to hit the respawn. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. And when I wake back up, we'll head on to the next part. I'm back up, and knowing that there's a Shoggoth lair over here is a little disconcerting. So we'll just have to be aware of that. I see a tree here that I can work on. I want to keep some of the naturalness of this area intact. We'll just find another way to kind of go up. It's interesting that I find mud too. Yeah, this is a pretty generic up way. I don't really see much. I don't see much from anybody else either yet. But it seems like there's a lot of Shoggoth layers around, which is different from where we were. Honestly, I think I should find a way to see if I can connect this to my base. That'd be kind of cool. Grab some berries. And sooner or later, I'm gonna start trying to get all this stuff working inside of my base. Around soccer tree. See some wheat over there. All right. So this is what I was telling you guys. So you know how we, used to find rocks on the ground, and that's how we kind of survived, was by picking up rocks off the ground. And there we go. Give me all this, all that. Ooh, skeleton, guys. He was almost dead. I only put it on grass. Well, I have a TP down, so that doesn't mean much of anything here on this server. I just put a TP down because I just wanted to put my TP back down. It's so cool. It's so unique. So in particular, we need to make, well, I keep saying that I need to pick up some stuff off the ground. I should probably really just get wood first, guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna grab some wood and then hopefully turn all this into trees, or turn these into pickaxes, and then kind of go from there. So we have managed to Venus flytraps. We have managed to grab some wood, grabbing some more berries. Go upstairs, go up the mountain, grab some more oak wood. I want to grab as much as possible, plus maybe we can make a tree farm in our base. Now that's a little adventurous because I would have to somehow justify the tree farm itself, because once we get beyond, I don't think that the tree farm would actually work out over time, you know? So let's get all this. Chicken. Probably really replant those, huh? I got all the spruces back down. I think maybe a tree farm in my base would be a good idea. I just have to make sure it's wide enough, which means if I've like built over anything, that's going to be a problem. What's this? I've got a cluster of copper, so I can hit these with my hand. Azurite is another copper cluster. So that's actually interesting to kind of see these things. So seeing copper clusters and things like that is interesting. So that means that now that we can actually see this, that means that I can probably start working on actually mining and getting those resources to build my base a little bit more. Now, this is my first time going through this mod pack. Passerate. Sorry, I don't like the rats. Not for a fact that I just don't like them. It's just, my gosh, the rats in this game are just insanely annoying. All right, can I make this jump? You know what? I was almost short. Oh man, I was almost short. All right, so here we go, going into the base. And I could have made that a little lower, but all I would need to do is probably just bop out a couple of extra torches and move them elsewhere, and that might help keep that with a little bit more darkness. But that's a later Neko problem right now. I just wanted to get my stuff into a new place and find like a new area and just basically claim my own new spot. That's basically what I wanted to do. So let me go ahead and eat some wild berries real quick. All right. We now can craft ourselves an axe. We got another pickaxe. I'm gonna burn this last coal here, and then with this last coal, I should create something. A horse chopping block would be a good idea, especially if I'm planning on getting a lot more wood, especially for what I need, which is turning it into charcoal. That could actually come in handy. Okay, I've got ideas of what I want to do, but that's going to take a little bit more time. That's another later Neko issue. So we've got work to do. We've got more things that we got to kind of go through. I was expecting kind of get through a little bit more in age 1, but it's just not possible. Can we hoe it? Craft a hoe. I can craft a hoe. You know what, guys? Right before we're fully done, let's craft a quick hoe real quick. Let's craft a hoe, a wooden hoe, a stone hoe. Boom. Another advancement. Can we hoe it? Yes, we can. So now we can officially make farmland, which means I think I should make an underground farm in my base, and then I could expand that into something a little bit more, like add trees and things like that. So that's something that we can probably really look at and look forward to in the next episode. Once again, I apologize for having quite a few episodes go missing. It was just an issue with the audio recording, and the audio didn't capture properly and really screwed everything up. And some people said it's still salvageable. I can still do, some small things with it, but just in my heart of hearts, trying to do any like post editing commentary over that course, it was the course of basically like 4 videos that we lost. And I apologize. It would have taken us through all of age 0 up until today's video, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. So here we are, officially made to age 1, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to the next age, and well, not the next age, but for the next stuff. I will make sure that each time I get on, I will make sure the audio is right, that way we can play through together. That was my issue, and I'm excited to see what this series can go on to. So thank you to watching on NekoTech Evolution. I'm your host, Neko. See you guys next time. Be easy, everybody.